What is up, guys, and welcome back. Okay, this video is going to be all 90 locations for the Lucky Emblems, and this is going to net you the Hidden King's trophy. And this is all in aid of the Ultima weapon, which I'm going to release a guide very shortly with every bit of information that you could ever want to know on the Ultima weapon, and that's going to be up in the next couple of days. So we're going to jump straight into this with the first 9 in Twilight Town. The first one being where you started, and the second one being right there. Third one is on the tram. Couple of notes, guys. I missed 2, one in Toy Box and one in Monstropolis, and you can find this at the end of the video. I had to do that because the commentary was done, and there'll be a link in the description right at the top. It'll take you straight to those warp points. So guys, I recorded these in the order that I found them, which is not always the best order, but as long as you know where they are in the end, you'll be able to find a close spawn point, and you'll be able to get to these guys in absolutely no time. Okay, next one's going to be right there.
Find the next one.
Now we're going to go watch the end of a movie.
I haven't seen a movie in ages.
And it should appear afterwards.
I could watch this one over and over.
Let's see.
Right there. Okay, now we're going to head down to the sewers. And that super glide is more like fly, because you can hold down the glide button and just carry on, even if you're touching the ground. All the way through to the forest. And there's going to be 2 right here.
Let's see.
One over there, and one on the wall.
Hey, I think that's a lucky emblem.
This one took me the longest to find in this area.
Let's see.
But there's a couple of times when they're in close proximity to each other. Next one on this little dig here.
Let's see.
The final one's going to be just by the gates. Now I'm going to speed this up like I normally do sometimes. On the long periods, long stretches of runs and stuff like that. But as per usual, you're still able to see exactly where you need to go.
Let's see.
And there's a battle gate there. And of course there's going to be a guide coming up with that as well, because that's all part of the Ultima weapon. And that video is going to have everything in it. Really taking my time with it. Okay, Twilight Town is done. 9 of them right there. Next, we're going to head over to Olympus. Now I decided to do the outskirts first. You can always come back here at the end and do the central thoroughfare, I think it is.
Fellas.
Let me know your thoughts on this. Are you enjoying the game? My first impression wasn't too good, but the second I got to the Caribbean, I really started enjoying it, especially with the addition of the boats. Really enjoy that as well. Okay, I shouldn't have gone all the way to the end, but we're going to go up here. Right against this waterfall.
Let's see.
And you get your first little goodie.
Nice picture, Sora.
And you get your lasting memories. And that's just for holding 50 photos, I think. But you can take photos standing in one spot and get that trophy. Okay, we're going to keep ascending until we have to go off to the left. Yep, here it is, all the way up. This one's going to be down the bottom right there.
Let's see.
Very evident if you happen to look over that. Okay, now we're going to jump all the way down. right on the pillar.
Let's see.
As you can see, the glide just lets you glide. Doesn't matter if you're touching the ground. It's especially useful for the Caribbean stage because you can pretty much fly from one island to the other, making it a lot better, although you miss out on the ship battles, which is very cool. Okay, as you can see, we're back up here again. Now we're going to go the other way. This is where I'm going to speed it up, as per usual. Gun to my head, if I have to have a favorite Mickey symbol, it would be this one. Although I'm not much of a fan of the character. It changes very quickly here, and he's part of the plant life. Okay, next up, we're going to keep going forward. And speed this up again. Right, we're at the summit now. And there's going to be one just through the gates. Weather changes dramatically. See, if you happen to be missing the next one, then you could just warp to this gate. But in the end, you will find them. And the areas might look quite daunting when you first enter them, but you do get used to them pretty quickly. There's another battle gate. I had to go check it out. Head toward the pillars, and there it is right there.
Let's see.
Okay, we're going to follow the waterfall and go down to the forging area. To actually complete this, you just got to line up the 3 buckets hanging from the ceiling, or cauldrons if you will.
What do you think I make here?
Stuff you make with a forge, I suppose.
Don't know why Donald has to talk so slowly, it's very irritating. There we go, we got ourselves a ribbon for the troubles.
Nice picture, Sora.
This game is so crazy, you run around looking for high potions and ether. It's crazy. Okay, these slides, I'm just going to skip them. No point in you watching them as well. Okay, we're going to head back down the way we came. Just behind the pots right there. And to the save point we go. Nope, we don't, sorry. We're going further up. Maybe down in this case. This one's also pretty cool.
Let's see.
Just see his ears poking up there.
Let's see.
Okay, Operation Find Save Point. Luckily there's a shortcut all the way down here. Okay, we're going to go through and swing around to the right again. Towards the savage. Now I realize that some of these could have been put in slightly better order because the paths do crisscross a lot, so you're kind of going to get to these areas on your own at some point anyway. It's just a reminder for you that it's in that area, I guess. Now we're going to use the select an area, and we're going to head... Where are we going to head? Yep, we're going to go back to the start. Thebes, and we're going to go straight to the stairs ahead of us.
Oh, cool!
Right.
They fixed your statue, Herc. Let's see. Yeah.
I think it's the next enemies. If you haven't taken a photo of them, you should. If you've got that quest already. That is the item quest for the Kupos. Right over here.
Let's see.
Difficult to see, but if you happen to walk through these rocks, you'll see it. Okay, and I think we're going to go left, I think. Yes, left. And there is a flan game up here as well. And there will be a guide on that very soon because that's also part of the Ultima weapon. Very much looking forward to making that guide. It's going to be super long, but it's going to be super detailed. Your one stop for all information needed. A lot of other videos, they just have there's links in the description. But I'm going to put them all in one video except for the collection of these guys because this is almost 50 minutes on its own.
Yeah.
These enemies here, take a photo of them if you haven't, as well as the ones that come up in a little while as well. Get yourself a looty there. Okay, from there we're going to head straight up and then up the wall. I think that's when I realized that I could glide once I hit that step. Because this was obviously not recorded in the order you're seeing it now. Yeah, these enemies, make sure you photograph them. Get yourself
over here.
One of those in the bag. Okay, the flan game's going to be up here. Couldn't resist, that was just auto hit. Right over there.
See.
Right, that's all Olympus done. Then we've got 12 of them in that area. Right, next up we're going to go to the kingdom. The first one's going to be right here by the tower. You can port all the way here. And there's a picture of the tower. So no chance of missing this one. Unless you have trouble getting on the roof like I did. Okay, it's going to be right down there by the waterfall.
Let's see.
Okay, back to the save point. We're going to go to the marsh. Now, I'm not always going to show the route back to the save point. The video just would have been too long. But on this one, stick to the right hand side all the way up the map and you're going to hit one of the emblems up there. And then just backtrack. Keep the wall on your left on the way down. And you'll find the save point again. So this is the first like more lit area. And then this next one is going to be just around this bend. Look for that sign on the tree over there as well. And it's going to be right here. This one took me also the longest in this area, without a doubt. Don't think I was paying attention with the monsters there. Okay, so like I said, we're going to skip ahead. We're going to head to the wildflower clearing. We're going to turn around and head down this path. Into the mine. Tons of enemies here.
see.
And it's on the barrel, right there. Okay, now we're going to go back as well to the Kingdom Thoroughfare.
Just like the palace guards.
Turn around and head back.
Let's see.
And we're going to head straight back. Okay, last couple in this area. First one right there.
Here.
And that was my 40th.
Just don't spend all your money here.
If you can hear weird sounds, I promise it's not me, it's my cat cleaning herself.
Lucky Emblem.
She's always with the helping.
I'll help you
Aren't you,
find the
Phoenix?
next one.
Okay, on the gate right there was the next one. And the next one is going to be a shape of barrels.
I bet you there's a lucky emblem here.
Got it.
Okay, two more. Next one on the door right here.
Let's see.
And then we're going to head over to the lighthouse, I think it is. Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay, heading on to the next world after having a quick look at these. Twelve of them as well. Okay, next up.
Let's go.
Andy's house. I enjoyed this one as well. Pretty cool.
Let's see.
He's right up there, but you got to get closer.
Let's see.
Cool loot there. Okay, we're going to head outside. And just on the edge of the roof is the next one. I should have cleared the area first. I don't like doing it in a
Let's
rush.
see.
But it is right there. Then we're going to head down to the front door. And you might see the pattern already with the leaves.
Let's see.
Right there. Next one is going to be on the bumper of that car over there. And then we're going to head to the shopping mall.
Let's see.
Nice picture, Sora.
Okay, first one, straight to your left.
Let's see.
That is not as obvious as others can be. Okay, we're going to head to the cash registers. So this time I've cleared out the area so we're not going to get interrupted. And there it is right there. Very similar to the one in the
Let's
San
see.
Fransokyo, I think it is.
Nice.
Made up of the tape, but I think there it's wires. Okay, now you're going to find yourself a mech. And they are on display right there. Or gigas, should I say. And you have to take out one of the displays to reveal the emblem. Guessed it, it's underneath that one right there. In the center.
Let's see. Yes.
Nice picture, Sora.
Thank you. Okay, now we're going to head into the duct. No, we're going to go up this machine here. Very creepy stage this as well. If you go to the, I think it's the doll shop. Some very evil looking cuddly toys there. Okay, the first one we're going to take, I think, is red. Yes, although it looks more orange. I got stuck behind this cart here. I had to go back up. But we're going to head into the shop. Action. Now if you don't have the glide yet, you can jump onto this plane here, circling. He will give you a lift across. We're now in the lower vents. I didn't know there were higher ones. Need to do some more exploring, I think. Although trying to find these, that kind of takes you everywhere. Okay, you're going to turn right around and it's going to be right over there.
Let's see.
And some more loot for the troubles.
Let's find some more.
Okay, now we're going to go to the creepy dollhouse. Probably get there without touching anything. Except for those. I think we want the green one here. Nope, we want the blue. Nope, dollhouse is next. This one first. Or is it? No, it is the dollhouse next. This creepy place. But before that, we're going to stop off and take one more pick here.
Let's see.
Let's get closer, shall we?
Let's see. Nice.
Okay, if you can jump back up, do so. If not, you have to take the blue one up again. Okay, this is going to be a specific angle, just like the others, but this will make up the head and ears. As you will see now, the mirror balls.
Ready when you are.
Let's see.
And this one took me the longest, definitely, on this stage. Okay, that is them. 11 it is. Okay, we're getting there. Next area is also a cool one, Monsters Inc. The start off point, you're going to go to a dummy and smack the hell out of it to move it. Don't really have to move it, just rock it. As you can see, it becomes available. Okay, from there we're going to head down to one of the desks. Someone was doodling. Not that desk. Not that one. There it is.
Lucky Emblem.
Let's see.
Okay, we're gonna go find another area now. Door vault, upper level.
Come on, fellas.
Now this whole ride will take you to one spot each time, so I'm just gonna skip ahead until you land.
Let's see.
Right over there at the end. Okay, now we're going to head to the closest save point. Well, the one I thought was closest. Again, I'm not saying it is or isn't. You can get quite turned around on this level. I had a lot of trouble figuring out what to do, or where to go at least. I went both directions in all the map areas and I just couldn't find anything. But eventually got there. So we're going to head over to the basement factory. There's the door. Do some door hopping now.
Come on, fellas.
The furthest door first. There's a chest in the distance there for you. And as you can see, a flan game here.
Hey, I think that's a lucky. Let's see.
Clever one there on the doors, because they kind of want you to focus on the flan. Although the first time you come here, it won't be here. I don't think. Could be completely wrong, but we're going to head back into the door we came. And then Boo's door. No, I don't think that's Boo's door. She's got pink flowers or something on hers.
Oh boy, let's go!
Are we going to go the other way?
Relax. Sully turned off all the lasers.
Good one, Sully.
Thinking about beefing up security after that last visit from Randall.
This one is going to be just at the bottom of these stairs on the right.
Let's see.
Move the fuck out of the way. There we go. This one's also pretty cool. Some paint mess. Yeah, thanks, Donald. Why does it take you so long to talk? It's so irritating. I wish there was some more audio options as well. There's just like a master volume, but I wanted to turn the music down for the commentary, but I was unable to do that. Just the master volume. Okay, onward we go. This one was quite sneaky as well. But if you ever come back in this direction, you'll see it straight away, because there is some stuff behind you. You have to go down there to turn off the electricity. Okay. Back we go. We're going to head off to power plant. This is going to be, I think there's a couple more.
You know,
There's one
we
right
have
there.
you guys to thank for saving the company.
No worries,
Couldn't
Sal.
ask for better friends.
I thought it was here, but it's a bit further. Now keep in mind, when I'm gliding like that, you have to stay within the confines of the path on the ground. So I can't just go places that other people can't go if they can't glide. We're going to go a little bit further on the exit of this hall. We're going to grab the second last one, I think it is. Right over here.
Let's see.
I don't know if there's a spawn point further down this area. I just had to record it as soon as I found them and then try to put them in a better order. But like I was saying before, it might not be perfect every time. Apologize for that. Okay, we head back to our save now. Bingo, a lot quicker when you can glide. Okay, power plant again.
Oh boy, let's go!
Out we go. Now there was a fire here when you first arrived, but now it's out,
The fire's been out for a while.
as you can hear. And you can get a chest down there in the alleyway.
Let's see. Yes.
And that is it for Monsters Inc. Let's have a look at them quick. There we have 11 as well. Okay, moving on to my least favorite area. And potentially the most difficult because everything just looks the bloody same. And this is the one where you might be able to find quicker routes to these, but again, I apologize for that. As long as you know where they are, you can see where they are, you can get there, which anywhere you like. What we're going to do, we're going to head up the mountain, and then some of them you can jump down to get afterwards. Head straight to the wall, I think it is, the wall run. Then you get to this parting in the rocks over here. You want to jump down, and it's going to be on a trunk right here.
I bet you there's a lucky emblem here.
That one was my most difficult. Although navigating the inner palace, the Crystal Palace, was very difficult. The Ice Palace. It's just corridors everywhere. Opening doors as far away you can't see where they're opening or anything. That was a shit level to get through. Okay, we are going all the way back. As you can see, I have to stay within the confines of the path, except this area, because the whole area is a path. Looks like a secret area on my right. Maybe I haven't seen that one before. The first time I came here, there was no save point, and then it spawned a couple of seconds later. Probably more than a couple of seconds. Okay, next area. As you can see, the first one was the first spawn point. Okay, we're going to turn around and head up here.
Let's see.
Here's one right there. Okay, door on the left. We're going to sprint all the way up here. Fly, if you will. On the bridge. Now this area, like I was saying before, was a bit weird because the first time I got here, the door I'm going to go through now wasn't open. And there was only one or two other routes I could take, so eventually I went on the other route and then I came back here and the door was open. So I can't exactly tell you how I did it, but there's only 2 or 3 of these pillars on my right hand side that you can spin around to open doors. And when I opened the other one, or activated the other one, this door opened. Okay, again, I want to skip through. Up we go. Or is it down? No, it is up. Now there's going to be 3 areas spanning off this one. The first one you can see has got the purple glow. Now I should have gone to the right first, because you'll come back and go into this purple zone. But like I was saying before, it's just the way I recorded it. You're still able to see where they are. If you want to skip the next one and come back to this one, you'll see what I mean. Like I was saying, it's very bland and not very interesting to look at. The areas are very linear over here. It does get wider in the forest areas, but yeah, it's just not very entertaining. I wanted to get through this level as quickly as I could.
Let's see.
Okay, there is the next one. The next one, we're going to go all the way back, either to the save point or to the lift. Yeah, we're going to go back to the split passages. So now I'll go get another one next door to this one, when you could have got that first and come back here and gone straight into the purple orb. So that's where we're going to go after this one. So this is what I was talking about. You can go right first if you want to, if you did skip ahead, and just go back. This is going to be the formation of some rocks. Is the next one.
Let's see.
Ping. Okay, heading back. And the reason why it was so difficult to edit is because everything looks the same. You have to watch the whole thing each time to keep track of where the hell you are. And again, the lack of the map just sucks. A map of the whole area would be so cool. Okay, head into the orb. We're going to head outside to the North Mountain, which has the closest spot. Okay, again, North Mountain, the ridge. Now if you haven't got a photo of this, take one.
Let's see.
If you wanna. There's going to be one just over the hill down here. Down here at least.
Let's see.
There she is.
Oh boy, let's find some more.
Okay, a couple more I think. We're gonna head into this little cave here. This one was quite in your face the first time you come around here, if you have.
Hey, Sora, I want the emblem.
Donald, shush.
Cheers, Sora.
This one was also a beach to find. As you can see, there's a couple of ways down here, but that's why I'm showing the ground. And one of these ledges on the right hand side is going to be your emblem. I think it's the next one. Yes, it is.
I bet you there's a lucky emblem here. Nice picture, Sora.
Okay, back up we go. And we're going to spawn somewhere else. Straight to that one. And I think this is the one with the wood... No, it's not the wood pile. Because that's also a pretty cool one.
I bet we'll find some ingredients around here.
Then you go pick ingredients. This one's going to be on the cliff face in the distance. There's also a chest on my left. Now straight ahead of me.
Let's see.
There it is right there. That was also very difficult. Although Donald did mention something when I got to that area and I eventually found it. Okay, so backtracking again. Oh no, this wasn't backtracking. This is a new save point. Okay, to the foothills. We're gonna head south direction, I think it is. No, we're gonna head north. Yes, we are. And it's gonna be the shape on some cut down logs over here. Or cut down trees made into logs.
I want the emblem.
Difficult to find that one as well.
Good picture.
Okay, I think we got one more to go. Get out of this area.
Think the snow's deep enough?
You got it
It's gonna be right in front of you, as you will see.
I think it's kind of fun.
Let's see.
And that is the final one for this area. Or this world, should I say. Let's have a quick look. So 11 as well on this one. But we're gonna head straight to the next. This is gonna be the 100-acre wood. Obviously accessible through the Twilight Town.
This might be a good spot to find some ingredients.
And remember to activate the book, not actually Merlin. And this will take you about a minute. You can see it right there in the distance.
Let's see.
Next one's going to be on the pumpkin.
Let's see.
Which is oddly what I call my cat. Fiend Pumpkin. That's what she is, she's a fiend. Okay, in the bucket right
Let's
there.
see.
We're going to have the next. And that is that for the 100 acres wood. Not very big. Ironically, the smallest area in the game. 100 acre wood, that is.
Come
Okay.
on, fellas.
My favorite one. I think it also has the most emblems.
Let's see. Nice.
right there on the boat. I mean, this area compared to others is just, you can't compare it. I mean, the visuals are awesome, the water is very well done. There's tons of stuff to explore.
This might be a good spot to find some ingredients.
And this took me the longest to find on this level because it's actually covered up. I'm not actually sure if they're going to say something when they get to the area to tell you that there's an emblem nearby. Okay, next up we're going to go to the seaside shack, or hut.
Oh, Sarah, a lucky emblem.
I didn't actually turn around and see if that was an outcut of something, or if it is actually just the wood that's stained or something. Next one's going to be right there.
Nice picture, Sora.
Okay, up we go.
They got lots of...
We're going to go to the next area. Fort Royal. Fort Royal Fort. Also a flan game, as you can see. And there will be a guide up before the weekend for those guys. Like I was saying before, doing a guide on the Ultima weapon.
Let's see.
Absolutely all information I could find on it. Every item that you need to pick up is all going to be in one video. Except for this one, because this is incredibly long. But everything else is going to be in one guide. Your one stop for the Ultima. Okay, next one's going to be on some ball and chains. Second from the left.
Let's see.
Okay, we're going to head on. I'm not sure if we go back. Yeah, we're going to warp to the next area. That's going to be right in the west. Now make sure you farm these enemies, because I think I got 2 wellspring crystals for this. And you need 2 of those for the Ultima weapon, so don't spend them if you can help it. But this was pretty cool, Mickey, as well. You can see it right there.
Let's see.
Okay, another warp. Let's have a look where we are. High seas. I actually fell off this ledge twice trying to take a picture of this, but the trick is to take the camera out and then walk forward. You walk forward a lot slower or more controlled. Also a very cool area to come and farm, because enemies are in close proximity, small areas. Go to town on them. So we're going to jump over these trees to the right. Pretty sure you can walk there as well. We're going to head to the running wall. Eventually get to the top. This is when dear Jack informs us there's something nearby.
Zora, take a gander.
See, I fell off twice
Let's see.
down there. And there it is. A little reef. Okay, next up. The big archway. Right over there. A little bit more east of our last position. And you can see it just on the wall on my left. Very difficult to spot this one. As you can see, it took me a while to find a spot on the boat where I could actually take the picture. But I jump on the back and then we sort it out right here.
Let's see.
Nice picture, Sora.
Okay, we're going to jump to the next one. This small island. It's going to be broken barrel and rope, I think it is. And it's going to be right there. North of Central. Right there.
Let's see.
Now again, one of those ones, if you don't see it from that angle, there's just no way you're going to see that. Very difficult to find that one. But if you go explore all the islands, like I was doing, then they will mention there's an emblem nearby, and if there's nothing else in sight, it's got to be on the island somewhere. Okay, just southwest of Central.
Like this.
Yeah.
And there's a box you can destroy there. Head up the mast on the right hand side. This is going to be on the shipwreck, dead ahead.
Let's see.
Next one, we're going to the secret, well, I like to call it a secret area because it's hidden, I guess. But there's tons of chests in here, including, I think, some Orichalcum Plus. So be sure to come check out this area.
Hey, the sandbars form a ring here.
Yeah, it's like a big donut.
It's also a good place to catch cod, because there's not much water area. If they swim past you, you can push triangle and you can snatch them out of the water. And I'm pretty sure it's for the ingredients, you'd have to assume. We're going to go past all these guys and head into the water, and there's going to be 2 emblems in here, very close together. I think it's the only stage you can take a photo of 2 without moving. But I did move, because I only discovered the second one on the way out. I was looking for that.
Let's see.
I was told it was in a cave, that's all I knew. But then to my right, immediately, there's another one.
Hey, those rocks look like they lead up to somewhere.
Let's see.
And that is the last one for this awesome area. And this is also going to have, how many is it? It was 13. Awesome. Okay, heading on to the last area, guys. First one's going to be in the building, or in the garage, like I was saying before, but it's made up of wires right there. Now this is one of the stages where I could have gone to more emblems at day and rather than night, but some of them only spawn at night, and the ones I did in the day, like I was saying before, I was just recording them as I was discovering them. So this is not necessarily a single run, or at all, but you're going to be able to see the landmarks where I am, and you're going to be able to find them no problem at all. So you're going to head to those statues on the top left over there, or head to the building next to it. That's going to be right on that fan. And that is going to be your point of interest for this one. Now there was one emblem on the stage that I just couldn't find. Even in the area where they told me it was in the area, I still couldn't find it. I think it was the one of 3 that I had to use to find a text guide to find the locations. But from there, we're going to head over to the right, and we're going to head in the distance. You can see those blimps, well, not really blimps, floaties. We're going to head straight in that direction. And I'm going to speed this up as well. Yeah, so like I was saying before, some of these could be crisscrossing, but just use the point of interest I'm going to point out on each one, and you'll get it no time. So on the helipad at the top, I'm assuming it's a helipad.
Let's see.
Could be a rocket pad for all we know. Yeah, Donald, that's the idea. Your wisdom holds no bounds. Okay, we're going to head to the next point of interest, which is the chef statue. Well, not really a statue, it's a mechanism. I think it's actually moving. Yeah, it's moving. We're heading to a save point. Now remember, I recorded this separate from other clips. So at this point, coming back to the save point might not be the best idea. Just wait and see where the next one is. If it is a different time of day, then you're going to have to walk there. But if you skip a bit further ahead and there's another one at during the day, then you can just get it from the same area. That is, of course, if it is the same area. Okay, top of the building, speed this up a lot. Grab your chest, and then we're going to jump to the next area right there, and it's going to be sitting right there.
Let's see.
Boy, that's FRANSOKYO.
Okay, back to the save point. So maybe see if the next one is at night. Maybe should have taken this out, but it can't hurt to know where the nearest save point is. The assumed nearest save point, if I'm being honest. Okay, North District during the day. So now this is where we were.
Come on, fellas.
And we're going to head back up to those blimps. All the floaties. I'm not actually sure if I went and looked there and it wasn't there, and I went to day, went to night and came back. I'm not actually sure if it works like that. But like I was saying before, you know, you'll be able to find these regardless of where I started from. And these things are pretty obvious to see. And there are lots of other buildings that have similar lookings to them, like the helipads. So look for this pattern on this floaty, and you'll grab them in no time.
Nice picture, Sora.
Okay, down we go. Now guys, when I post the video, I will have a timeline in the description, and the video will be posted, and I'll still be editing that timeline because I've got to go through all the video again, or the whole video again, and pinpoint the times, and that will be under construction. So if you want to skip to the 3rd or 4th or 5th one of a certain area, then you can, but it's going to be difficult for you to know which one it is because there's lots in the same areas as well. Right, so from there we're going to drop right down onto this road. That's going to take us straight in the direction we want to go. See this little glass dome here? Not sure if it's glass. It looks glossy. Probably metal. There is a sign right there.
Nice picture, Sora.
Okay, we're going to go back to the save point. We're going to speed this up a bit. We're getting close now, close to the end. Okay, we're going to go to the North District during the day. We're going to grab 2 in here. One on some staircases and the other on a car.
This might be a good spot to find some ingredients.
Oh, shut up. But he is right. There are some ingredients there as well as some enemies you should farm for some pulsing crystals. And there obviously will be a guide in the end to all the locations of all the necessary items and synthesis materials, just like the other Kingdom Hearts guides I did for the second game. Okay, right down here is going to be the car. And then we're going to walk back to the save point. It's just around the other side of the building you just came from. From there, we're going to go to South District at night. Probably again.
Come on, fellas.
Yeah.
This one was very difficult to find. Just under the M. I'm pretty sure there's lots of those M's.
Emblem here.
So again, just below the statue on the first one you collected in the game. The statue's on the top left. So this can only be done at night, obviously. Okay, from there we're going to head back down to the save point. I think grab our last couple. Okay, at night we go.
Come on, fellas.
Our final emblem, guys, is going to be within the train tracks, or a tunnel. And that's going to be a strange oblong kind of Mickey sign. But if you take it from an angle, it's going to look pretty proportionate. So what you want to do, you come through this and you go all the way to the other end. I'm not too sure if this is a nighttime only, but it looks like a painting, so maybe not. You want to go to the end and take a photo back. And that's going to get us our Hidden Kings trophy, guys. Fantastic, all done and dusted. Alright guys, now we're going to head over to the 2 that I missed. First one's going to be in Toy Box. And it's going to be right by a spawn point. If you go to the area and select the center at the bottom, it's going to take you right in front of this one. Nice and handy. Sneaky bugger, got away from me. Then the next one is going to be in MONSTROPOLIS. And this is going to be 3 pipes, which looks like Mickey's head. Select the area, go to the power plant, tank yard. And it's going to be right over here. Also take a photo of this guy if you haven't.
Let's see.
You will get something for it. Head up onto the containers and you're done.
If we need to get back up.
Alright guys, that's going to bring us to the end. I hope you found the video informative. If you did, smash that like button and subscribe for tons more content that is on the way, especially this Ultima weapon, which is going to be an awesome guide, all the information you need in one solid video. So I want to say thanks so much for watching, guys, and I want to catch you on the next one.